Siema, tu Matys, to Banishersy. Lecimy dalej z tematem. Skończyliśmy we wiosce, w osadzie i trzeba porozmawiać z osadnikami. A żeby sobie porozmawiać z osadnikami, to oczywiście zrobimy sobie przyjemne z pożytecznym, bo widzę, że jest dwóch kupców, więc porozmawiam sobie z tymi kupcami. Zobaczymy, czy coś nam powiedzą. Tylko gdzie ci kupiecy są? Tutaj jest jeden kupiec. Potrzebuję latarników morskich. Dobra, zamknij łeb. Czy ty masz jakieś latarniki morskie? Jakieś takie fajne rzeczy masz w sumie. Siłę tutaj. Tu gniew. Czy to jest broszka? Ale trochę robię jak zwiększymy. Kurna i znowu. Znowu kamerka. No co się z tą kamerką wyprawia? I don't kurna know. Nie wiem. Dobra, tutaj nic nie kupię takiego.
Apart from my own? Yes.
Coś mam tutaj do
So much so
gadania.
that now,
jeszcze.
Caleb Watson, for example. Now,
Jest naprawdę dziwny,
he used to be
tak?
such a nice man.
Nagrywa
Now
się,
he's
dobra.
aggressive and he smells like the Christmas
Śmierdzi jak
chocolate
stary.
Sounds charm.
No dobra, coś tam się dowiedzieliśmy. Do zobaczenia. Dawaj drugiego kupca od razu. Ty jesteś kupcem. No kurna, znowu! No zaraz się zdenerwuję z tą kamerką.
If you want yeast, then grow your
Coś
own.
się dzieje, nie wiem co się
Just
dzieje.
stick some in a jar and grow it, and you'll have it forever. Now there is none.
Przestań
And it's my
gadać!
fault.
Food is a staple, and drink is a luxury. Give me the yeast.
How many different ways do you need to hear it? Of yeast, there is no more. There is yeast, no more. Yeast? No, no more. There's no more shitting yeast.
You're lying.
You're pricking now, Mr. Cottle, and
So?
I am vexed. Go home. Go back to your work. Go to hell for all I care. Just go away. Good day, sir.
Dobra, zamknij łeb, dawaj towary.
What do you...
Latarnik mi potrzebny. Tam parę tych latarniaków sobie wezmę. I co, ty masz same zasoby, innych zasobów mi na razie nie potrzeba, żeby coś... Aj, nie to. Tutaj.
Can I ask, have you noticed anything strange?
I'll be sure to tell you if I see anything
Wszystko
normal.
jest teraz dziwne.
They're
Ludzie
suspicious,
plotkują.
aggressive,
Podejrzliwi, agresywni, niecierpliwi.
perhaps
I ma to
If you hear anything
sens.
that
Dać mi znać, jak coś będzie się działo ciekawego, albo nieciekawego. Tam na górze koło ogniska był chłop, który może mi coś powie.
Real life.
you're the governor.
Yes, sir. Oh, there would if I
Lammy.
had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not.
Me?
No,
Why?
jak mi możesz pomóc? Czy w okolicy coś się dziwnego dzieje?
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir. I surely would. Only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness. Illness brought division. Division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir. We could. We need you to bring us peace.
Nic takiego ciekawego mi
Good
nie
day.
powiedział. Szukajmy innych osadników. W takim razie. Ktoś musi coś wiedzieć. No tutaj myślę, że nic mi nie powiedzą. To jest ta kupiec. Tutaj jest ten chłop od drożdży.
Good day, just like I'm about.
Dobra, dawaj, tutaj mi mów.
Have you noticed anything strange?
Coś dziwnego.
Lucy Barrow goes picking plants, all furtive. She puts them in her strange concoctions. Won't tell me what's in there.
Baba se
And where might
chodzi
I find this Lucy Barrow?
i zbiera zioła.
The alewife, when she's not furtively picking.
Do gospody, dobra, dziękuję serdecznie. Gdzie jest gospoda w takim razie? Tam to jest gospoda? Tam jest gospoda? A, jeszcze tą skrzyneczkę mogę chyba otworzyć, to sprawdzę. Tak jest. Ubiór pogromcy. Ubiór pogromcy. Ja sam mam pogromcy. Mądrość, żywotność. Trafienie wroga przyznaje 2 punkty wygnania. Jak to wygląda? Kurde, fajnie. No ale od początku gry mam to samo, będę chodził w tym samym. Dobra, where is gospoda? Tutaj na pewno nie. Czy tak? No, to wygląda jak czyjaś chałupa. Dobra, to wychodzę. To jest gospoda?
Smells even worse here. Holy shit.
Shoes repairs.
It's justice.
O,
Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you all right, sir?
We're closed. Oh, now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
no to
I'll be leaving you alone.
przeszukuję w takim razie.
A man content with his own company is never alone. Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
Zbadaj warsztat. No i bardzo fajnie. Coś tutaj mogę sobie wziąć. Tutaj mam do badania. Tam mam jeszcze coś, dobra. Klucz do drzwi. List miłosny Caleba. Do
Being
Ruth.
courted by two brothers at once rarely ends
Wrong,
well.
wrong, I tell you.
Personal experience.
Don't go there.
Debris from a burned down house?
Why keep it here?
What's this?
O, kości.
It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Obwieszczenie o pogrzebie, na które pod koniec swojego życia odkupił się, rzucając się na ratunek swojej bratowej, nie zważając na niebezpieczeństwo.
Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost?
Jezu,
I
te
think we
plecy.
need to talk to Caleb
Tak mnie
Watson.
nawalają, że hej. Wróć do Caleba, dobra.
Feels terrible, doesn't it? You done enough sniffing? Tired of the
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You're not taking him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth,
Akcent
I
jest
set out to ruin Alexander's
shit,
name.
shite.
Because I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No, the past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother. And shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre. And I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre. And good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried. Buried. Oh. Quiet you. And you can shite off. Taking your nothing happened with you.
No i się wygadał, że zostali
Whatever
zakopani.
happened, it happened at God's Acre.
To idziemy na boski akr. Tutaj niczego się innego nie dowiem, a to będzie tutaj. I tutaj mam tą misję ratunkową. Ciekawe, ciekawe. No dobra, wychodzimy z tego, idziemy na lewo.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Jest nawiedzany, opętany? Jest opętany.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to no conclusions.
Musi być opiętany, bo są wszędzie te rzeczy. Amulety, które duchy nie pozwalają się pojawić, więc musiał go ktoś opętać. To tak samo my jesteśmy trochę opętani i nawiedzeni przez antenę. No, wczytuj się.
God's
No.
Acre?
God's Acre.
God's Acre. Trzeba by to jakoś tutaj
Too
sobie...
heavy to lower from your side.
Ihihihi. Jakby to tutaj się z tym uporać? O, muszę iść tutaj. Chyba tędy trzeba iść, jak tutaj widać. Przejście, a potem będę sobie mógł otworzyć. Znaczy rozwalić obciążenia tego mostu, żeby móc przejść. Czy tam widać, walka będzie zaraz. Czy nie będzie walki? Musi być walka.
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
No, wyskakiwać.
Not gonna make this easy for me then.
I think I heard the sound of a gun.
Tam to umarł? Nawet nie wiem kiedy. Ciu.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Dobra, easy. Co tu mamy?
Is that a female?
I
Kość
think I see a
udowa.
patella.
Lovely.
To chyba nie tutaj. Znajdź groby Ruthy i Aleksandra. Kurna, z drugiej strony serio nie mogę tędy przejść.
Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
Gdzie? Jezu, ja nie zauważyłem, że coś tutaj jest. Tamtena szybka. Martwy królik.
Decoys to distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
No to brzmi jak ten Liam, czy jak on tam ma ten... syn tego gubernatora.
Undertakers did this. They should find a
Bo on
lock.
robił chyba te
I
wszystkie
doubt there's a
amulety.
job on Earth that suits whatever did this.
Tak to brzmi.
Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
Znajdź wabiki. No to szukamy wabików. Ups,
This
rozwaliłem.
way. More of them.
Rozwaliłem grób. No, tu jest jeden wabik.
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
Znajdź ścieżkę między wabikami. Boże, też będą się pojawiać, to będę ich zabijać, no nie ma problemu. A gdzie ja muszę iść? Tamtędy.
Look to me.
To już easy zabić takiego duszka. Żaden problem. Działa ta kamerka? Działa, dobra.
Demonology. I should have known.
Demonologia. Coś tu syczy. Gdzie to? Tutaj. Zbadaj ołtarzyk. Opuszczony żniwiarz.
This fella again.
He's persistent. I'll grant him that.
Get
Jezu.
back up.
Jesteś prosty, gościu.
It's up to no good.
Tropa, jak ci z anteny walone, pa. W którym to było wygnanie? W tym? Nie. A nie ma wygnania, dobra.
Fancy a race?
I hate those things.
Vigor
Wasn't your
Mortis zdobyłem. Co to, że jest to Vigor Mortis? Obrażenia uderzenia pięścia są zwiększone, to obszar działania wybuchu jest zwiększony o 70%. Obrażenia objawienia. Uporczywość, tu mądrości mi trochę mniej. I tam.
Won't be your last.
Aye, thank you.
Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here. Memories from the past linger nearby. Oh there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes. But also shoddy. It's very poor work.
Kurna, znowu ta walona kamera! Masakra. Denerwuje mnie. Pergamin mi potrzebny jakiś, coś tam.
Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.
No zbadaj las. Zbadaj ołtarzyk. Coś tutaj gdzieś, coś tutaj jest, co mi potrzeba. Ale niestety nie widzę, co mi jest potrzebne. O, tutaj może jest co?
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Jest pergamin.
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
Dobra, wywołanie. Kazane. Kurna, nie wiem. Nigdy nie wiem. Dobra. Wywołujemy w takim razie, może to. Chyba tak.
In Shaw in Drast, Toki Min Kurster.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
You! No! No! You were not supposed to!
Down, boy. Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
No i opętany jest ziomek. Trzeba go zlikwidować.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
He got the wrong ghost too.
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
Dobra, porozmawiaj z Calebem. Tylko jedną rzecz chcę sobie zobaczyć. Przypadki nawiedzenia, ile jest w żyznych polach. No, jest zdecydowanie mniej niż Wyżyna Pleasant. Mamy wszystko. Nie, jednego brakuje. Bądź tu. Rozwiązano. Nie rozumiem tego, co jest rozwiązane, a co nie jest. Tu mam 3 rozwiązano. A reszta nie? Nie wiem, ale to mi brakuje jednego, tu mi brakuje jednego. A tutaj raz, 2, 3, 4, 5 będzie dostępnych. Nie, no też te wygnania zrobię. Ale dobra. Mapka. Tutaj jest opuszczona farma. No ale muszę się wrócić, no cóż. Przez ten most pewnie. Rozmówimy się z Calebem. No coś z tego wyniknie, no. Spoko.
Reinforcements!
Where?
Trouble's about. This isn't over yet.
Pyk. Pyk, pyk, pyk. Pyk, pyk, pyk. Dobra. Lecimy, lecimy, nie śpimy.
How sure are we that the ritual will work?
Caleb's work was poor. Your work will be good. Cold feet?
No.
Tylko kamera się zacina, nie?
The
Ale
ritual
to się
shall
wczytuje.
work, and all
Teren.
shall be well. I promise.
Caleb, chodźże tu. Ciekawe, czy będzie skłonny do współpracy.
All is well. Nothing but shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah, can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
Nie zaczynać, tylko wygnać.
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did.
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now? There's something else you should know. If you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
You know you've failed, right? Look at yourself. Smell yourself. You can't live a life in that state.
That's my never mind, not yours. If you don't like the smell, you can shite off. I'll not make our lives your business.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
Dobra, to jeszcze
I'll be
do
leaving
domu,
you alone
Ruth.
for now.
Alone?
Wiesz, nie można go wygnać od razu.
Not really. Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will
Ruth
ever
and
come to
Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
Dobra, gdzie jest ten z jej spalony?
I can't find an angle where that isn't just plain
Dom.
wrong.
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
Też tak wygląda, by to jeden z tych w ruinie. No ale nie wiem, czy tutaj wyżej, no tutaj coś tak się spłonęło, coś właśnie.
There's a lot of debris.
Tędy przejdę. Może górą? Może nie.
Beware. Wards.
Tędy raczej nie przejdę, bo tutaj już widać, że gra nie pozwala. Tu mnie kieruje.
Wards. You're on your own. The ghost wards feel far away from here.
Still impressive.
Tutaj do przesunięcia jest wózek, a tu mogę wleźć do środka. I co mi to da? Tam mogę przesunąć. Dobra, sprawdźmy górę najpierw.
Time must be nearby.
Chyba to nie było wymagane. Coś tutaj jest. Cholera jasna, no.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Aha. Skrzynkę warto otworzyć.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Something here's hidden. Hidden and dangerous. Lecz nie widzę, co to może
Picking up
być.
something spectral nearby.
Coś tam na dole pewnie.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Serce. Ruth. Usunięte ludzkie serce niegdyś należało do Ruth Woodson. Spoko.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
Dobra, opuść spalony dom. I...
What do you have there?
Czego ty chcesz ode mnie?
Stop right there, you rank ramp. Whatever you found, it ain't yours.
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die. I'm in charge here. No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me. Ugh, go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right. You hear? You've not the right.
Dobra, kurde, gościu. Kazanie?
Her heart! Give it back!
Chyba nie.
Show yourself and join me now.
No more does he silence me. We may speak.
Zgoda. To udało się to?
Help me,
Okej.
please.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Wait, Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual.
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
How did Caleb treat you?
With adoration. I was an idol, worshipped, yet unloved. He was the sculptor and I was the statue, smiling down, unmoving from my pedestal with nothing to say. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go. No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now. Caleb Watson, you're past saving. We can but grant you the mercy of oblivion.
But what about me?
Zabijamy, nie ma co.
What about Ruth?
Ruth is free to go.
I shall have my rest now. Thank you. I was winning. I was winning.
No i fajnie. Esencja wpadła, poziom wpadł też. Tu mamy zrobione, ale to jeszcze główne nie zostało zrobione. Evolution. 1 to 1. Dobra, transfer. Przyrost punktów energii duchowej jest zwiększony o 30%, ale przyrost punktów zdrowia jest zmniejszony. Zmniejszony, gdy... Otrzymywane obrażenia są zmniejszone. 25% gdy wróg jest pod wpływem usilenia. Czas usilenia, no dobra, to usilenie wezmę. Maksymalna liczba użyć wywaru jest zwiększona o 2, ale czasy odnowień objawień są zwiększone. Idealna zmiana. Ja się nie zmienię. Dobra, to biorę to. I idziemy porozmawiać z gubernatorem. No i znowu pieprzona kamerka, no ja cię kręcę. Dobra, jak ja tam mam wrócić teraz? Już tędy.
The line twixt love and hate is thin and easily crossed, especially between brothers.
None are better placed to wound than your own blood. That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Our love story.
Someone inside's hard at what?
Wait. Spectral stains. Haunted house.
O, nowa rzecz się zrobiła. Ale dobra, na razie pogadamy sobie z gubernatorem. Skończymy tutaj misyjkę. Siema, opierdzielę ci chałupę trochę.
Governor,
May I help you, Mr. McCraith?
I have to admit, this is an unusual case.
Yes, but have you solved it?
I believe so. But the culprit was not responsible for the plague. At least not directly.
Have you found the witch or have you not?
Someone here has been dabbling in some dark magic. I have the name.
So, what are you waiting for?
Don't you want to hear the name?
I do not need to. The principle is what matters.
not exactly. The name is Lamentation Haskell.
No, it can't be. My son is studious. Curious, too curious at times perhaps, but he does not have a bad bone in his heart.
He showed Caleb Watson a ritual. The cobbler used it and became possessed.
Even if true, it would only mean my son was exposed to corruption. It happened before. Bring me proof, Banisher. Find the real source of evil.
Since when has the governor required proof?
I'll get it. Mark me.
Dobra.
I must find your son, Governor. Sooner rather than later.
His interests take him hither and thither. If he isn't here, he must be working on the outskirts. He's been sprucing up one of the abandoned houses there. I ordered them emptied when the sickness hit. Here, take the gate key. Go there. See for yourself. You're wrong about him. You're wrong about my son. Needless to say that I count, of course, on your discretion.
Alright. Mamy znaleźć,
He was
kurde.
quick to condemn his
Lamiego.
own son on the block. Who's he really protecting?
We'll bring him the proof he wants. If the boy is guilty, his father may not be able to protect him.
Dobra, trochę zrobiliśmy fabułki. Także w następnym odcinku już chyba poboczniaki polecimy. Wszystkie, które są. Także dzięki za oglądanie. Trzymajcie się na razie i do następnego. I pa pa.